Puente Boyaca. So right now we actually took a little break on our trip. We're going to Tunja right now, but you see this right here, this bridge behind me. This bridge is a very important bridge for Colombian history because right here in this spot, Colombia beat Spain to get their independence. Back then when it was Gran Colombia, when it was Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, and Panama were all one country. So this bridge right here is very important. Look how beautiful everything around me is. It's just so beautiful. But the funny part is, like, it's not that big of a bridge, but over here, that looks more like the Grand Bridge, but this is the little tiny bridge that is so important for Colombian history. So our tire went flat, so I'm actually walking right now all the way to the nearest city, which is like 2 kilometers from here, which is like a mile. I'm on the highway. In times of heroes, walking on the highway. In times like these, I wish I could fly. When life comes to me, when life comes to me, when everything seems to come alive, I will not silently stand here and watch as you. Alright guys, so last night after we went to Tunja, we came to Ramiriquí, where it's kind of cool. It's actually where my mother and my uncle were brought by my grandfather when they were children, so it was kind of a nostalgic sort of thing, even though I wasn't here, to kind of know where my mother came from and how she spent her time with my grandfather as a little child. So we stayed in a hotel, and right now we're about to go eat, and I'll show you guys a little bit of the town, and then we're gonna go to a farm that my grandfather lives in. I want you to know. It's such a beautiful town here. It's just, look at the architecture of this town. Is just such a beautiful view, and it makes me kind of happy that my mother grew up here and she spent a lot of time here. And it's just such a beautiful place. Only waiting for a new day. Is this what I have to do to be part of my dream? So this house behind me is actually where my grandfather used to take my mother and uncle to vacation, and it's really such a beautiful, it's just so green, and I don't know if you guys can kind of see, but the house is right here, and that's the inside, but no one's home right now. My great uncle lives here, but it's just so beautiful, and she used to climb trees here with my uncle, and it's, I don't know, it reminds me that everyone used to be a child, and it's so beautiful to think about it. So my mom learned how to drive in a car like this one for the first time, and it's called un Topolino. And my grandfather used to have one, but it got destroyed.